I was just talking to Zamzam about Khadija radiallahu anha wa ardaha and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And what Zamzam here told me about what he loves about their dynamic is that, of course, we know that Khadija radiallahu anha was a very successful businesswoman, and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he got married to her, he didn't really have much, right? Now, she already knew about him as a Sadiq al-Amin, the honest and the trustworthy. So that made her feel some way. She looked into him, she asked about Waraqat ibn Nawfal, her cousin, who was a person of the scriptures, and he's like, I think that he's going to be a messenger. And he obviously has his proof. So that obviously made her more inclined to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, when they were obviously married, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was not intimidated by her success. That's one of the things that we remember about Khadija. The first thing that we think about when Khadija radiallahu anha comes to mind is she was a very successful businesswoman. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam wasn't intimidated by her success, alayhi salatu wasalam. And when wahi came to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when revelation came down, he was like, Mali, like he was going through something really big. And he's like, what's wrong with me, ya Khadija? And she's like, no, let me calm down, first of all. Secondly, she reminded him of all the good that he does. And she's like, this is why Allah is not going to cut you off. And this is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not going to harm you in any way. On top of that, let's go to Waraqat ibn Nawfal and let's see what he says. Right? So she was the one that was looking into how I can help him with this. She wasn't saying, you deal with this on your own, you're going nuts, you're going crazy. No. So that's the essence. First of all, she looked into the Prophet ﷺ, and that's the mindset of a smart woman. Secondly, on the flip side, the Prophet ﷺ wasn't intimidated by her success. Alayhi salatu wassalam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us a spouse like the Prophet ﷺ and Khadija radiallahu anha wa ardaha.